Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Gates101. Welcome to my Big Shooter YouTube simulcasting together on this glorious, interesting day of gaming, right? On this new gaming channel, I thought we'd get new subscribers, new people in my life, new different and variable people, but it takes some time to gain that kind of notoriety, as well as people being in your life as well. But you know what? For the last 12 years of being on Xbox Live altogether, 13 years, so ever since March 2008, Xbox Live has getting worse and worse with their people, with their players. No matter how old they are, up to a certain point, and no matter how young they are to a certain point, there's too many immature, whining, closed-minded, and intolerable type of players out there on Xbox Live. I again and tired of all this bullshit with these gamers I'm friends with. So I met this guy named Austin, aka Enjoy Gaming. He has a different gamer tag altogether, so don't go after him, okay? So this guy, I met him through a guy named Arbiter. That's just one of his gamer tags, of course. So back in 2016, I met Arbiter. So since then, I know these guys as late as 2017, 2018, give or take. So I don't show myself to everyone all my skeletons in my closet or all my mishaps and misconstruencies and things that matter, like it's annoying or sexually inappropriate or some shit like that. People know me after a while of seeing and hearing what I'm doing with my friends, especially on Xbox Live. So Austin, he's very tolerable to most of my bullshit, and vice versa with him. No big deal, right? He's 21, 22 years old. You know, no big deal, right? But these other guys he's with, whether they're 18, 19, 20, 21, even 25 years old, there's some with one or two of them, can be immature at times, if not most of the time. They refuse to understand where I come from, who I dealt with, what I dealt with, what I experienced, what I studied, what I researched, and these guys think I'm just talking out my ass like I'm not just some 30-year-old pervert or whatever. I'm gonna talk about sex, I'm gonna talk about beers and alcohol and culture and art and stuff like that, history every now and then. Sure, I talk about politics almost every conversation, almost every day. I will admit that, sure. But as you get older, that's all it is in the world. It's always about politics, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Usually, the majority of the populace is about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. While the smart people, the intelligent ones, which I thought they were intelligent, they're 19, 20, 21 years old, they should know where I come from by now. Sure, this other guy, Rex, I've known him before these guys don't know these guys. He's my friend originally. I knew him from 2015, 2016 until February 2019. Wait, it didn't take me anymore. Knowing all the shit I know about politics or my perspective on politics and history and culture and stuff like that. He didn't like it, Rex. You know what he did to me? He exposed me to these guys about what I believe in, what I said to him over the hours upon hours of talking to Rex and stuff like that. And you know what happened after that? They disrespected me since then. Between not only Rex, of him calling me a nigger, but these other people as well. Oh sure, freedom of speech, right? They can say nigger, they can say faggot, they can say cocksucker, whatever the case may be. Well, for fuck's sake, let's talk about it as men. Another example. This is the recent example. I fucking hate this. These condescending bastards like this guy, Pika Brandon, whatever the fuck his gamer tag is. The fucker likes to fuck around saying that, oh, I don't like your tone. You shouldn't talk about this. You shouldn't talk about that. I'm gonna mute you and stuff like that. And I said to him, like, go ahead and mute you little bastard, you intolerable bastard. You can't tolerate shit from life. I guarantee you, if you went up to a girl the way you demean yourself to me, you will be rejected and you will start a mass shooting spree, whatever. That's how these fuckers are like online. You ever notice that with these incels, stuff like that? They say that, oh, these girls are horrible. I'm not gonna talk about girls, but I'm gonna talk about girls. And you know, just one of these guys just like that on this fucking Xbox Live fucking toy. Sure, Charles, why are you talking about politics to these kids? You're 33, go outside, go talk to your neighbors, go talk to your friends and family in your neighborhood. No, I cannot all the time, every time. We are busy people. Some of my friends who are in their 30s and 40s, even 50s, they have families to take care of. They have the family events to go take care of because they're like part of the community leadership of sorts, what's going on in our neighborhoods. So we cannot always hang out all the time, let alone hang out at all. And guys like my friend from, let's not mention his name, my actual friend in real life, he has to go off the grid and do other things with himself, so with his family. So it's like, it sucks. You cannot rely on people who are younger than you anymore after a certain age. Because I'm 33, so you expect 21-year-olds to be thinking like dickheads and yeah, let's talk about sex jokes all the time. These are not the kids you're thinking of. These are straight up punk ass, intolerable, whining, inconceivable, arrogant, high-falutin, inconsistent, hypocritical fucking bitches. That is fucking right. And I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. So you know what, guys? Fuck you. Fuck Xbox Live of most of the players. That's right. I am tired of you guys. Oh sure, Charles, get a life. This is my life, people. This is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to, people. You have to understand. This is the insanity of the internet. The insanity of it all. My God. These are people I'm dealing with on an everyday basis. And it gets worse and worse as time goes along. And I understand, Painkiller, you may not want to speak to me ever again after what I sent you. But for fuck's sake, at least agree with me on that. You too, Jared. We still talk still, but Painkiller, come on now. We understand what's going on with the internet. We need you back on Xbox Live. Please come home. We need you. We need some verbal kick-assery to these fucking adults. Because they don't know shit about life. They think it's all about fun and games and video games. But no, it's not always about that. It's about pain, suffering, fighting the cause. Fight for your rights. Don't be a slave type of mentality. The fuck is wrong with you gamers on Xbox Live? I must say, you really take the cake on submitting the establishment's cock. And I really, really hate that, by the way, of you putting that out there as gamers. You fucking gamers. Most of you, at least that. I shouldn't say all of you, excuse me. I shouldn't say all gamers. If I said that, I do apologize. But there's a good portion of gamers out there who are like this, who refuse to talk to others who are different of culture, who are different of values, who are different of perspective and experiences. And I understand some of it is hard to grasp with your brain, or hard to grasp to understand what's going on around you. But you're 21, 20, 19 years old. You most might not get your driver's license, or an ID card, your social security card, your fucking birth certificate, a girlfriend, a fucking car temporarily, or able to drive someone else's car temporarily, and that's it. Fine, right? By then you should know what life is like by now. If you're 8, 9, 10 years old, if you're watching this, you kids out there, listen from us adults. These are the guys you deal with online. They have no experiences with life. And if they do have experience with life, it's extremely limited. So be aware, kids. Don't be a total gamer on Xbox Live. Go out. Read a book. Read on politics. Read on history. Read about your leaders like George Bush, Bill Clinton, Osama bin Laden, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Henry Poulsen, the Treasury Secretary in 2009, Ben Bernanke, the chairman back in 2006 to 2012 and 14, whatever the case may be, Janet Yellen, now a Treasury Secretary. All these people are fucking with our economy. And the last thing we need is dumbasses on Xbox Live to not pay attention to any of this stuff, because it's going to affect me in the process, and I'm going to go crazy one day to the point I'm going to go fucking insane on these fucking politicians with a handful of men and fucking destroy them! Destroy! 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 Yeah! Have a nice day, guys. Thank you for watching. Please, thumbs up, subscribe, share, donate at my Dr. Gaze 101 account. Some of it you have to go on the description box down below. I thank you. Appreciate the rant for you to watch. Bye.